Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube. Hi, how are you doing? My name is James, and I'm going to be playing another episode of Minecraft. So, let's have a look at our little adventure in Empire so far. We've got a wheat farm, sugarcane farms, which I'm going to be remodeling so that they look better. I've got one cow. Did that cow break out of the pen, or I don't think I ever had more than one cow. Some chickens, and over here I've got a tree farm. I've got all the basics that I need, but I want to adventure further ahead. There's all sorts of different biomes out there. There's deserts, there's mountains, there's all sorts of stuff. But I want to assess what I actually have and see if I can produce anything that's going to help me out. Yes, redstone and iron. Let me introduce you to a couple of gadgets that you can get by mining. Right, so your redstone you're going to get from the deep earth, like level 16 and below, and iron you can find anywhere. What we're going to do is we're going to craft a compass. The unique thing about a compass is, let me just find it in my inventory and put it in my hotbar. I always put stuff like this right at the end. If I can get my sticks where it needs to go. Right, if you look, my compass in real time in my hotbar and in my hand points to where I spawned in. Now, we all know that the first time I spawned in was on this island here. So, if I've got a compass, right, I can be guaranteed that if I'm holding one and I'm lost, I will always be able to follow the red needle back to where I spawned in. Because there's no real reason for it to point north, because I think somewhere 12 million blocks northwards, wherever north is in this game, is the edge of the world. And you've spawned in right near the centre of the world, not near its northern edge or its southern edge. So the next thing we need to have a look at, assuming I've actually got some, is... Well, this is where I could have done with a bit more preparation for the video, but I do these things on the fly with what I've got. The next thing we want to do is we want to upgrade this compass, because I find that compasses, they're somewhat useful, but they're not brilliantly useful. So I need as much sugarcane as I can, and if I leave the bottom of these 3 blocks, if I leave them there, right, they're going to regrow. So basically I don't have to worry about replanting. So, yep, we're going to do that. Just check that the sugarcane didn't go in the water. I apologise for today. I seem to be stuttering and misfinding my words. But, never mind. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is go back to our crafting table, and we're going to do an upgraded version of the compass. We're going to be doing a spotter map making. So what we want to do is take the sugarcane, and I highlighted here the paper that we can make from it. We're going to need 8 in order to make a map. Now, this doesn't appear on Java Edition, but there's a difference between the maps. There's an empty map, which isn't going to show where you are on the map, and then there's an empty locator map, which uses up the compass, and then you've got a waypoint on the map where you are. So I've got an empty map. So what you want to do is you want to be where you are, and what you want to do is left trigger to create the map, and there we go. And this would do really well as like a portrait. You could like stick it up on a wall somewhere. I'll show you how to do that later, and this shows you the immediate surroundings. Now let's go back into his inventory, and if you have a look where my cursor is, it says map. It's a bit hidden by my tooltips for playing the game. Let's have a look. It says map 1, and it says map level 0 of 4. There's 4 levels that you can zoom this map into. So it's the same size map, only the details on the map are far smaller. Let's just see if I've got any more paper. 7. Right, so we can't zoom it up another level as yet. But what I am going to do is I'm going to capture that cow, because I'm going to breed up some cows. So the map, what that's going to do is that's going to help me navigate, because what you can do is you can stand in one area and you can make a map, stand in another area, make another map, and they all kind of snap to a grid so that you don't end up with 2 maps that overlap each other. So come here, cow. We're going to have you... Oh, why is it raining? Why is it raining, cow? Are you the cow of rain? Oh, come ye mighty cow of rain. Are you for the cow of thunder? Nope. I don't have any jokes today. Right then. So, the cow seems really happy about having some wheat. So, cows are useful because we can slaughter them to get beef and leather. And... Oh no, why did you just... No, I was going to shut the gate and you walked in front, so I ended up feeding you, you moron. I'm telling you, they're as dumb as a bag of sand, these cows. He's coming back to me now. So let's open the gate, let's lead you through. Come on, one of you is Jeremy the cow, I know this. We'll find the one there, and you feed them both wheat. And... bingo, we get a little baby cow. Let's have a look at that. So... this is basically the farming basics. So is it getting dark or is it me? Right, what I need is some seeds. Do I have any seeds? I've got 4 seeds. So you can take any surplus seeds you want, and what you can do is, if chickens will respond, they take a little while to realise what you're doing, and we can breed baby chickens. There we go. So starting from scratch, we can have a monstrous animal farm if we want. There we go. Right, I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to figure out what's next to do. Because I'm just doing bits and pieces on this, you know, to get ready for an adventure. So I'll be wanting to build up my food supplies, and I'll be wanting to breed up my animals and slaughter a few, and probably get a couple more bits and pieces that you get from mining. I'll see you another time. And so, with a little bit of off-screen time, we've managed to get what we wanted. I had a great deal of difficulty finding gold, and then I just found loads of it. Where have I put the stuff? This is where I'm going to be keeping my ores. So I found 16, and I need 4. We're going to do a similar thing. No, I've got 3 there. A similar thing as what we've done with the compass. We're going to need 4 ingots and a bit of redstone. And I bet you what, I need to shut my door. Otherwise, we're going to get creatures attacking me. So what we need to do is go into what we can craft, and we've got a clock. So, the clock, as you can see, has got a night and day cycle on it. Let's have a look at it in its hotbar. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to have a look at building one of these, and then I got a couple of messages. So as you're aware, I cannot put this phone on do not disturb mode, otherwise Minecraft will crash. So as you can see, let's have a look at it in the hotbar. As you can see, it's got a very basic day and night cycle in real time, and if you combine that with a compass where my pickaxe is, you can know where you are, and you can know what time it is. So let's go for a bit of a sleep. I don't know why I still have my bed outside of my emergency shelter. And bingo. Right, the next thing I'll need to do is... I'm going to have to harvest some of my sugarcane. I can always regrow these slowly. That might be enough. I need quite a bit of paper because I'm going to take my map and I'm going to expand it. Right, where is my map? Brilliant. And I've got some... can make some paper. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Now I want to have a look at what's in my inventory because crafting this is a bit weird. So in order to zoom out the map, what I want to do is place that in the centre, or put some paper around it. Why has that only done 1 layer? Let's try this again. No. What am I doing? I wish I knew the controls. There we go. No, I need just a little bit more paper than I have. So I can zoom it out another 3 times. 1, and we place it back in the crafting grid. 2, every time you do this, it just wipes the data from the previous map off it. It used to zoom out the details that you've already discovered on the map. But on the new map, the details would appear smaller in scale. But Minecraft maps do not work as well as I would like, but you have to work with what you've got. So, right then, just do a bit more. So 1 final time, and then we will have a map worth using. And I'm still not doing this properly. Yep, just go anywhere. There we go. And bingo. Just bring that down here. So, as you can see, the details on the map are just starting to form, and this area used to fill most of the map, and now it fills a tiny amount. So, what we're going to need now in order to do us adventuring, is going to need a bed, because we'll be able to cut out the night cycle. That'll save us an awful lot in terms of armour. We're going to need a furnace, some food and some coal, and a sword in order to kill things. And we are ready to go adventuring and see what we can find. So I'll conclude the video here and kind of like have this as a two-parter. What I'll do is I'll start heading off in a direction and start doing some map making and see what we can find. Right then, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see what we get up to in the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's been a pleasure doing this with you. Bye-bye now.